Well, hello my friends! Welcome back to the bench. Today we're going to be testing AK Interactive's Real Colors markers. Now they have Real Colors paints. They have the all-new Real Colored paints. Let me show you those. Here they are. They reformulated them, put them in a new bottle, and I think they're airbrush ready. If I recall, I just airbrushed some of these, getting ready for a test. This was BBS wheels. Not crazy about that one, but I did like this Kawasaki lime green. I did like that. But anyway, there's tons of those. Those just came out in America very recently. Those will be coming up in a test. But I did want to try these markers, and you can buy them in groups, individually, or the entire set. I grabbed the entire set just to have it here on the bench. And we're going to go ahead and do a quick test. We're not going to go too in depth. We're not going to every color. We're going to see how they perform is what we're going to do here. Acrylic marker for modeling, matte finish, fast dry, waterproof. All right, here's, I guess, a chart. Yep. There is all our colors. Got some standards, off-white, flat black, I think is here. So flat black, flat white, gunmetal. But then you have particular colors, Royal Air Force. You have some American colors in here for military. I guess it's got all the basics covered. Not a lot of metallics, which I would have hoped for, but we do have aluminum, dark aluminum, and we have we've got the gunmetal. So that's pretty good to have, at least have some of that. A silver would have been great. They do make markers. Let me grab those here. They make these chrome markers, gold, silver, well, gold, chrome, regular chrome, and a bronze or a copper. There we go. Here they are. Gold, chrome, old bronze, and copper. I'm going to be putting these in an airbrush, and we're going to test these like I did the other brand there. I did these from Steady. So we'll see what we get there. AK seems to be pumping out the product lately. Let's put this over here next to my Powerwolf goblet. All right. So this isn't all of them. I'm going to pull this tray out. Very nice tray. Very nice packaging. Just over $100 for all these. And there you go. I'll hold it up there for a second. There we go. So there you go. And they'll mark them, I believe. Yes, I saw this in a picture. Here we go. German. They'll mark them with the country's insignia, so to speak. If they, these are packed really well, man. To grab it and pull these out. There we go. And you have British, Japanese. So yeah, they'll mark them off. American has the star. And then on the end, we have the gunmetal, the black, the white. So we are going to see how they perform. They says, which is a bonus, once you lay them down, let them dry quick, you can actually go over them again with the marker. And a lot of the other markers will actually peel up the paint below it, like Tamiya paints. Tamiya's acrylic paint line. Once you brush it, and you brush on it again, it pulls the paint up below it. These, they said you can layer them, no problem. So we'll see how that goes. And then we're going to see if we could put a panel liner over it. Maybe we'll use the marker. See if it takes the marker. Maybe we'll try some panel lining. Except I think alcohol would pull this up if we go to clean the panel lines. But we'll see what happens there. But that's all. I'm going to see the performance of them all and to see if they do dry quickly and whatnot. We'll go from there. So let's take a look at them. It's a brush type. There's no ball bearing in it to shake it up. You don't shake them at all. You don't start it. They come just like this, kind of like the display markers, and it's kind of like a brush. So let me get a piece of plastic here, and I'll show you how you apply them. All right, I got this really thick piece of plastic here from Woodland Scenics. All right, here we go. I got some product here right in front of me. Let me get this out of the way so I can lean forward here. And check this out. Either side, doesn't matter. So you can go really thin. But they go on just beautifully. And they got that little, looks like little dots when you're putting it on, but it dries perfectly in an early test I did here behind the scenes. So see how I can layer this, and then when it dries, it's already drying the skinny one right here. It's already starting to dry. You get a matte look to it. And then you can actually just go over it, and it doesn't pull the paint off at all, which I think is pretty good. A lot of these markers do pull the other paint up. That's why they made it one of the features. But if I just keep going like this on the side like a brush, look at how even and nice that is. We'll let this dry. I'll show you how nice this dries. Yeah, performance-wise, as far as applying it, fantastic. And I'll let this dry for a minute here. I could put it in the dehydrator, but I want to see how it dries. As far as it says it dries quickly. I know it dries fast in the dehydrator. Now let me get in here with a little bit of a Gunpla piece. See this raised piece right here? So what's your kind of control you can have here? There you go. So, and you can bend the tip a little bit to get in certain spots. You can go across the side and come into this groove right here on the side. Tough to me to do behind the camera here. See that? So, I like them. I like the tip. I love how the paint flows. Let's go ahead and check a different color just for the heck of it here. And also, I want you guys to know, when you put them back, though, you got to make sure you got the color facing up with the clip here so you can read it. I applied some here and let it dry. This was an hour before I shot this video. And see how we have a little panel line there? We're going to put some panel liner in these, or we'll use the marker and see how that comes out. Let's go ahead and try dark aluminum or regular aluminum. Let's try that. Let's see what that looks like. All right, let me get that other piece of plastic. Oh, very nice. Now, this I know you're going to want to dry the previous layer, but it's a beautiful aluminum. Wow, look at that. It just flows right off of the brush. And I guess this would be good to do highlights. Cockpits and all, you want to do little highlights in the buttons and whatnot. I'll let this dry for a minute, but that is a beautiful application. It just goes on very nice. Now you want to go a flat and a wide one. You just go like that, let that dry. That'll be nice and even. And you got to put them on in layers, I believe. That's the way to go. All right, so let's let that dry. I'm going to show you. I'm going to put this over here, guys. 1 second. I'm going to try and look at some of these military colors. And let's see if we can do some kind of a camouflage here. All right, I'm going to go, what do we have here? Olive green. Take these two German colors here. Light gray. All right, so I guess we're going to do the lighter color first. Let me get, I have a tank model here. Hold on, guys. It's right behind me. Here's the bottom of a tank. There we go. All right, so I'm going to be a little, hold on, guys. Let me pin this out a little bit. All right, these are all ready to go. You just take the cap off. I haven't even looked at this one. All right, we're going to go ahead and I'll just put some kind of a, you know, like a camouflage. Like we'll put a line here. Hold on. Let's go a little bit. Like that. You know, let's try. And we'll double up on that. And my early test, like showed you the red and the yellow, it looked like that at first, but then I doubled it up and it layered itself beautifully. So you can let this dry. It's already drying up here. If I can accelerate it, let me see. Can you see it drying already up here? So let's blow on a little bit. I usually use my airbrush, right? Anyway, look at that. It's drying before our eyes, and pretty impressive. I do like that, man. If you're painting a model in the kitchen table, at least this is very reasonable to work with. All right, we're going to go ahead and cap this. All right, and let's go ahead and put a little darker color next to it. All right, let's see if we can get some kind of a camo thing going here. It's almost completely dry. Look. All right, and let's see if we can put this against it without it pulling up. Yep, it did not pull it up at all. Let's go around it here. And let's double it up. Very good. Look at that. All right, let's connect these two. I'm just trying to surround everything here and show you that it can be layered without pulling itself up, and it's doing it admirably. Look at that. Right? I mean, I would go I'd sit here all night and just color up this camo on this tank. I mean, the joy of not having to clean the brush every 2 seconds is really good, and to watch it actually dry before your eyes is really something. And there you go. You can see it's starting to dry already. Check that out. All right. Very impressed. I am impressed. Good job, guys. This is a good product. Very impressed. I wish it came in, your standard blue, green, yellow, reds, different. I mean, we got the basics here, but not a full line. It would have been nice to have metallics, but I guess it's geared towards military. It's what it looks like by the packaging, But here it is. It's dried already. I'm already rubbing my finger across. It's smooth. There is the aluminum. There's the one I just went across. A nice, smooth, one-shot layer. Look at that. Very impressive. All right, let's try panel lining it and see what we get with that. Most of you guys out there probably have Tamiya, so let's see if that goes across. But the problem is I don't think I'm going to be able to clean it up because I think it's an acrylic. It's just going to pull up, But let's see what we get. All right, forgive me, guys, because I'm working behind I'm used to keeping this on the bench, There it goes. It's starting to fill in. Imagine it should work, but it's cleaning it up. That's going to be the problem. I guess that's why I would use the marker, maybe. Oh, it spilled over. All right. Hey, I'm going to let that dry, but I think it's going to take the paint up. What you want to do is put a layer of clear over it and then do it. And then you can do whatever you want, But just a quick test. I wanted to see what would happen. All right, now here's the marker. Let's try that. No, it's having trouble. Look, it actually will mark on top of it, but not going into the groove. Let's see. There we go. It cut in there after a mess. So it smooths right over it, though. Let me see if I can wipe it off. I doubt it. That's permanent. Come on the edges here. Yeah, I would definitely put a clear over it. My buddy said he cleared on top of his, and it clears fine, so that's not a problem. But I think taking this off is going to pull it off, so it's not fair to the test. Technically not fair. So let me see if I can get a Q-tip here and a little something to remove that. All right, I expect this to pull the paint right up, but let's try it. Wow, if I didn't make such a mess, I think I could have done it without pulling the paint up. Almost got it off. This is, I use lighter fluid is what I use when I clean up my panel lines. So let's try a little more here. Lighter fluid from a non-smoker. All right, here we go. We're having fun here, guys. We're having fun. Now, it got right absorbed into it, and it's going to start taking the paint up in a second. You see the white coming through. It's just what I thought. It's just what I thought. However, I'm much better than this. My aim is much better than this. If you can get the marker in there and just go across, it is fine. But for weathering, my buddy only does military, and I asked him to weather, and he weathered over it perfect. It's just like an acrylic paint. If you painted with Vallejo or one of the acrylics, AK, Ammos, weathering over on top is absolutely fine. It will take the paint, no problem, as you can see there. I would be careful with what type, because it is an acrylic base. That said, let's look at a dried up dark aluminum. There we go. Can you see that? I mean, as far as just painting goes, I am just thoroughly impressed. It really did a great job with these guys. Thumbs up. This is a Gundam piece. I just painted through the middle twice. I wanted it to dry with the orange and go over it again. And it dries that beautiful flat finish, and it covers just beautifully. I wish they had a gold and whatnot. They don't, but you know, they have browns and grime and chipping. Here's the chipping color. So I guess if you had the painted kit and you can just go with this and go on the edges, it gives a nice chip look. My friend says you put it on quickly, wipe it off quick, and you get the grimy look, you know, and I see right there, like mud. But it can handle colors on top of colors, which is important. Check this out. I'm going to cover this right up. All right, this is going over the panel liner, over everything. I'm going to brush this on like we're brushing it with an actual paintbrush. Check this. The yellow, you wouldn't even know that thing was yellow. It is covered up. Look at that. Really, really impressed. They did a great job here. Let's look at one more. Let's look at flat black. We'll cover up this red piece with the flat black. Let's see what we get. Where is flat black? Oh, it's on the bottom here. Oh, sorry guys. Don't bump that camera. Flat black. Here we go. I'm going to cover up this mess I just made here. Oh yeah, the flat black is beautiful. Oh yeah, check that out. It covered up really good. I'll leave it just like that. I'm going to let this dry for a second. And we'll look at the finished results. Let me go, I'm going to drop this in a, oh, you know what? Hold on, we'll do two more. I mean, we'll do one more. We'll do this flat white, and we'll see how it goes over a darker color. All right, let's try this. All right, here we go. Straight out of the box. Wow, it covers nice for flat white. Now you're going to get a little rough look. Like I said, you're going to be able to go over itself twice. No problem. As many layers as you want, actually. I just wanted to see how flat white looked. And it's pretty good. Pretty good. All right. Okay, let's see how flat black is drying here. See if we get a nice flat black. Yep, it's almost dry. See it? And it's smooth. Here's the brown. That covered up the yellow, no problem. So layering is not a problem. I am impressed. Big thumbs up here, guys. A good product. I recommend. I got these at Mega Hobby. But I think across the board, everyone in America has them now. So I was hoping every chain store had them so I could let you guys know, but only certain ones have them. So I will put links to who does have them, and we'll take it from there. You guys can pick your favorite retailer. I'm showing you how it's almost dry. If I had the airbrush, we could have did the flash dry technique. But as we talk, let me see. You can see it's almost dried. And yeah, really good. Really good, guys. A big thumbs up. Pick the colors you want. Get the whole set. I am here to say it's worth it. They perform. They look great. I like them. Big thumbs up, guys. You did a great job on these. Let's back this up. Put our color chart back in. Here we go. Maybe we'll do this as part of a giveaway. Maybe we'll give away this set. And maybe that's something we'll do with our march towards 100,000 subscribers. Anyway, guys, that is the video. What is coming up? Oh, a test of Robot Kai's new paint lineup. Here's how they ship, believe it or not. And early test proven these are really good paint. Super thick, so you're going to get about 3 times this bottle once you thin it. But that test is coming up. I'm working behind the scenes to get some of these laid down on some spoons. So you guys can see them. Just putting them down behind me here. That's how they ship, so they don't get ruined when you buy them. Nice big jars. Yeah, this is their Kaizo line from Robot Kai. All different shades of red and whatnot, just like the LK series. We'll go over that when the test comes in. And I want to also mention, coming into my my limited color line. By limited color line, I mean like Steel Apple. Steel Apple. These are all sold out, all of them. All of them. The black and blue, all of them. So they'll be restocked for the weekend, so you guys know. But also coming in this weekend will be new colors to this lineup, and that will be this here green. It's a bluish green, and I'll give you the story behind it when I release the color. This is what it started out as, but this pigment they sent me, I really like the difference. So we're going to go with that. And then stainless steel. Look at that. It's a color that would be used on many applications. It's got that slight texture of stainless steel. This will be part of that my limited color line. I say limited color because the company told me at any given point they could run out of the pigment and not replace it. So I don't want to leave you guys, without any colors to choose from. So that is why I call it a limited line. But right now it looks strong that they're going to have this one in for a while. It's a pigment they've had for a long time. Stainless steel and this green sky, I think I'm going to call this baby. Look at that. So those are 2 new colors coming to the lineup. Very excited. Those should be out over the weekend too. And we'll have another test over the weekend. Either that video, the Kaizo. We got a bunch of new products to test. So never a dull moment. Please, guys, subscribe if you haven't already. Anything to do with painting and model building and any of that. We are your one-stop place for reviews. And please like the video, leave a comment if you haven't already, and if you do subscribe, hit the notification bell at the bottom, because we'd like to do 2 videos a week to keep you guys always informed on the new products that are out there. And sometimes we go with some tips and tricks and new products that will help your modeling life be a little easier. All right. Anyway, guys, that's the video for today. We will see you in the next video. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful rest of your week. God bless you all. Have a great day.